Radio this beautiful Friday morning. As we all know, it's Juma today. Please don't forget to go to Juma early, and because Juma consists of not just the solar, but the sermon and the solar. May Allah make it easier for us.
And accept this from us.
As an act of ibadah. Amin, ya Allah. And don't forget to always like, follow, share our social media handles: YouTube, Light Radio, Facebook, Light Radio, Twitter, The Light Radio, Instagram, Light_radio. And you can drop us a message by official.lightradio@gmail.com. You can also listen to us by Radio Garden. Just go to your App Store, download Radio Garden, and search for Light Radio. And you're welcome to today's episode on Muslimah Matters. I still remain your host, RODIYA OLAYINKA, and this is my co-host,
ISLAMIYAH, SALAUDEEN.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah, today we brought you a very fantastic
topic.
My co-host said. A very fantastic topic that if I say it now, all the
topic that the ladies out there will want to sue us, and because we want to tell them today that you can actually marry
a second wife for your husband. So it's
all
all about.
Sister is looking at me. How will you say?
Thank God I was not the one. Thank God I was not the one that said it. I was the one who said it. She was the one. So
no, we both said it.
I'm neutral. So the topic for today is marrying a second wife for your husband. As sisters, before we get married, we all know that we used to have this at the back of our head that
my husband alone.
Now me and my husband.
That's not
Islam for you. Fine.
It
is important.
Like our mothers say. Especially our
Muslimi. Fine. Because Allah said that they should follow some things before they marry, right? Second wife.
Or even fourth.
But still, subhanallah, Allah from Google. Because we know that it's not all of them that will go through that particular thing before they get married to a second wife. So before we dive into the topic this morning, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
فحملت الهدى صادقا في المدى أنت رب رحيم يا إله الورى تهت فوق الثرى أبتغي عزة أعطيني نصرة أنت رب رحيم دمعة سقتها توبة.
You're welcome back to Light Radio. Don't forget to like, follow, share our social media handles, as we all know. So before we went on break, we told us about the topic we'll be discussing this afternoon. Chai. Hey, don't let me say it again before they come and sue me. Please help me out.
No, they won't sue us because we're actually saying the truth.
The truth, yeah.
Because we need to consider
some
Muslim
things,
too.
Yeah. Not only Muslim sisters, even ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We need to consider ourselves. We need to consider our husband because we can't be selfish in all ways. So we are going to be discussing some points and reasons why we should marry a second wife for our husband. Yeah, we know that some husband will not even want it. They'll be like, if I can say, I want to marry a second wife for you, my husband will be like, come. Yeah, me, are you okay? Is everything okay with you? So
our circumstances not here we are married to my so we have them a lot. We have like a sister our toti dagba. My sister is still lagging behind, not marrying any man.
It's not your blood sister she's talking about, though. Your sister in Islam.
That can cause marrying a second wife for her husband is maybe Ari or Rewa Kon Lubin no that would be Lemon shoe John Law.
Ben.
Àwa ò pé jẹ́ ń sin Ọlọ́run
látara
ọmọ ìyá mi yìí gbogbo àwọn nǹkan yìí ló yẹ ká obìnrin máa gbé sórí. There's a lot of things ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àwùjọ wa láàárín àwọn àwùjọ obìnrin tó yẹ pé ẹlòmíì ò ní lè sọ síta, but táwa bá ti wá rí pé jẹ́ ń ṣe ìjọsìn látara ọmọ ìyá mi, ẹ̀yà mo rẹ́dí iṣẹ́ lè fọ́kọ mi, ìbúkọ̀ ṣe máa wáyé náà nìyẹn.
Subhanallah, wa kọ́kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwa ti kọ́kọ́ bọ́kọ ẹ̀. Anyways, let's start from the first one she talked about. She said there are some of our sisters around, our friends, that they already hold. As we all know, we women we are very close to menopause, unlike men. They can impregnate a woman at the age of 100 if Allah wills. So, but women, subhanallah, our age is limited. So menopause is so close for us. So there are some cases where we have sisters around that hold. Probably Allah knows best. Allah knows the reason why He kept them like that. So if we want to worship Allah through them, we can actually talk to our husband. My husband, I have a sister. Adele si Ọlọ́run látàrẹ o. Ẹni mà ti dàgbà. Ó ti ń dé menopause díẹ̀díẹ̀. Jẹ́ a sin Ọlọ́run látàrẹ. Let's bring her home. You can take her as your second wife. Subhanallah. I know it's not easy. See the way it's just flowing in my mouth as if no. I can actually go and tell my husband, I have a sister. Subhanallah. May Allah make it easy for us.
One can actually say such. Ẹni ẹ náà máa ti ní àwọn àkídà kan tó gbé sórí. A ti wò pé this life is nothing. Wallahi. It's meant for everybody.
Exactly.
So once tèmi ti wà okay, ó yẹ kó máa wà nínú ọkàn wa náà ìpè jẹ́ kó ọmọ ìyá mi náà wà okay. So téèyàn bá ti nírò àwọn knowledge yẹn, life ẹ̀ máa simple. Tó bá dẹ̀ tí wàá rí pé sister tó wà okay ni ó bá àzínú wà okay ní gbogbo ilé ayé ẹ̀ ó simple, kò sí wàhálà, kò ń ṣe ẹni tá máa kọ ẹni sí tó máa tílé máa wá bàjẹ́ at the end of the day.
Ọlọ́run jẹ́ àjẹbí.
So a ní láti ní àwọn àgbọ́yé kan kó tó di pé èèyàn máa sọ fọ́kọ ẹ̀ pé mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ kan àbí mo ní ọmọ ìyá kan tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ fi ṣe second wife.
Another point is we have some sisters, like she said, that we have widows around. Benny, we have widows around that probably they don't want. We have some people with this mindset that I'm not interested in any man again. Do you understand? Meanwhile, that is not right. You can't be alone. You have to have someone as your head.
Not even Islamic.
Islam, exactly. So you have to have someone with you as your head.
Man must be under
a man. So you can talk to your husband about that kind of person too. Probably she doesn't. You can first tell her that my sister, you can't be alone. Abi, would you like to marry my husband?
Especially
all of them,
the husband that is well to do.
Exactly.
Inú mi dẹ̀ máa dùn.
Aláàánú lọ́lọ́.
Ọlọ́run á kọ́ wa mọ́ṣẹ́.
Yeah. So before we go on with another point, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
أسمو وأجتاز السماء جلالا فأزيد أسراب الغيوم جمالا وألون الدنيا بأجمل بسمة وأكون للخير العميم مثالا وأراقب الرحمن جل جلاله وتقدست أسماؤه وتعالى وأكون للوطن الحبيب مشيدا أنمى إليه.
You're welcome back to Light Radio. Yeah, it's still Muslimah Matters. So we're talking about us marrying, we women marrying a second wife for our husband. We talked about, firstly, we are in our husband's house, looking out for those that are already old, that are already of age, getting to menopause, and two, looking at our widows around who don't want to get married because their husband died. They felt it's only my husband though. So, and another point is, we know that
I've even seen some sisters that have done it before. We've seen some of our own that have done that before.
And alhamdulillah, they are doing fine.
Yes. jọ ń ṣe program ni
Boss,
and wọ́n fẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ wọn fún ọkọ wọn. In fact, they even gave birth to ọ̀rẹ́ as ọkọ ọ̀rẹ́ wọn yìí, and they are living fine.
Mashallah.
No problem.
Mashallah.
But like I said earlier, that kéèyàn tó lè ṣe nǹkan yẹn, if you don't have the akida, a sound akida, wípé báyìí la ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan báyìí, there will be problem. There will be problem. So we need to understand.
You need to understand what Islam is about. It
relationship tá gbọ́dọ̀ jọ ní.
Láàrin ìyàwó sí ìyàwó.
Báwo la ṣe lè bára wa lò? Otherwise,
it's not open. Considering the fact that you were even the one who brought in the wife, the husband might even feel, ìwọ ló mú wá, ẹ ti wá jọ ń ṣe, because some men are childish in nature. Ìwọ ló mú wá, ẹ ti wá jọ ń ṣe wọléwọ̀de, ṣe fẹ́ pa mí ni. Yorùbá mentality.
We have some like that. Yẹ pé tó bá padà fẹ́ obìnrin fún ọkọ wọn, ẹ máa rí. Inú ilé yẹn gan, Islam tó wà ń bẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ lè máa sound, but at the end of the day, tí wọ́n bá padà wá wò pé mo fẹ́ lágbájá, ẹ máa rí pé ìdílé yẹn máa ṣe ìdílé aláyọ̀, kò ní sí wàhálà. Ìyẹn ni pé àkídà wọn ó dúró dáadáa. Ẹ̀rí wọ́n really understand ìṣe tó bó ṣe yẹ kán bára wọn lò. So kíyàn tó lè sọ pé mo fẹ́ ìyàwó fún ọkọ mi, I need láti gbọ́ àgbọ́yé yẹn yé dáadáa. You don't just go out and say bring another wife for me, abi I want you to marry my husband.
And the husband, so the
husband too needs to understand báwo la ṣe ń ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, so that kò ní sí problem at the end of the day.
And the wife you are bringing in too should understand. The wife you are bringing in should understand that yes, this is how it should be done. This is how it should be done. And another point I want to bring in, we have some women that Ọlọ́run ìtì kádàrá pé wọ́n máa jẹ́ ọlọ́mọláyé, wọ́n dẹ̀ wà nílé ọkọ. So tí a bá wo ilé pé tí bá fẹ́ ẹlòmíì fọ́kọ mi, tó bá bímọ fọ́kọ mi, ọmọ mi náà ni. Àmọ́ bí co-host mi ṣe sọ, àkídà yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ wà intact. Ó wà very very important, but àkídà ni gbogbo nǹkan. Tá bá ti understand pé báyìí ni Ọlọ́run fẹ́, báyìí ni Ọlọ́run fẹ́, báyìí ni Ọlọ́run fẹ́, then there will not be problem in that relationship. But when your akida is still fluctuating, subhanallah. Anyways, pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀ náà, àánú Ọlọ́run là ń béèrè àti ìtọ́sọ́nà ẹ̀. Tí Ọlọ́run bá ti tọ́ wa sọ́nà, tó bá ti ṣàánú ẹ̀ fún wa, it will be easy for us to.
Ó dẹ̀ ti wá wà nínú àyànmọ́ náà tí Ọlọ́run bá yàn mọ́ wa. I've seen a woman tó yẹ pé wọ́n marry.
A single man.
A single man. They are wọ́n gbégbèsè ayé tó wà okay. But the long run kò sọ́mọ́. So they advised the man to marry another wife. After that, the second wife gave birth to about 4 children.
Subhanallah.
And kò tí ì sọmọ náà for first wife, you know. And you can't say this is lè rí difference tó wà láàrin wọn. As àkídà wọn yẹn ó sound dáadáa. Wọ́n rí ilé yẹn tò àtọkọ àti first wife, including the second wife. Even àwọn ọmọ ìyàwó gan, they don't refer to their mom as the mom. They refer to the first wife as their wife. So you can see what we are saying, that if we don't really understand how to handle such aspects, there will be problem.
So we have to understand it and ask for Allah's guidance when doing it. That's most very very important. So
àdúrà, sùúrù ló máa ń jẹ́ kí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ṣeé ṣe fún
on the norms ìwà àtọkọ ẹ gan any issue. Sure, you understand. There's no how issue will not come.
Yes.
There will be issue. You and your husband alone, you are having issues. So you bringing in someone, a third party, there's going to be issues. But it's how you manage the issue, how you handle it, that would determine the kind of relationship that will go on in that particular home. So what we are saying in essence is that you marrying a second wife for your husband is not bad. It's even nice, but the way you go about it is very very important, and the reason behind it is also very very important.
And so why we even say, why will I marry another wife for my husband? So ìfẹ́ yẹn máa wá kúrò lórí tèmi lọ sí second wife.
Who told you?
That's nǹkan táwọn obìnrin míì máa ń fẹ́ rò pé nìyẹn, pé ọkùnrin yẹn ò ní ṣe bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe fáwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́. Wọ́n máa divert attention yẹn lọ sọ́dọ̀ obìnrin tó jẹ́ second wife.
Ibi tá àkídà ti wọlé nìyẹn. Àkídà yẹn fọ́kọ ni o.
Tó bá mọ̀ pé mo ṣe ojúṣe mi rè fọ́kọ mi tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, if you don't stop it, definitely ojúṣe yẹn ìfẹ́ yẹn ó tún ṣì máa wà ń bẹ̀ náà ni kò dẹ̀ ní wà diverted to ẹyọkan lọ sí ibì kan so wọ́n máa balance ẹ̀ so both sisters whether you marry for your husband abi your husband marry the second wife by himself so ìfẹ́ yẹn ó bá ṣe fẹ́ handle ẹ̀ ó base lórí báwa fúnra wa gan ṣe rí so if your character is good then you be able to manage irú ilé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn both husband and the wives so kọ́lọ́n kó guide wa lórí
amen
it's a big step topic,
and a big topic yes
because so we need to táwọn afá bá jókòó ti àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ máa rí bí wọ́n ní parí ẹ̀ ní next 2-3 hours
àwa kò fẹ́ yànnà inú ẹ̀ fúnra wa ni pé
àwọn ọmọ ìyá kan wà níta tó nídẹ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
so
ká má fojú fo
àwa táwa jẹ́ pé àti nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀ àwa rí ọmọ ìyá yẹn tó ṣì ń struggle because as well as pé ẹ máa bọ̀ my husband will marry you wọ́n ti jọ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ o
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ọ̀ya wọ́n ti ní kẹ́ máa bọ̀ so like that
and there are some cases that husband the husband want to like marry a wife and tell my wife my wife I want to get married to a second wife would have like and I don't know how to talk to this sister would you help me?
It's the wife that will now do the
work.
It's
the wife that will now do the work. Sincerely speaking, me as a person, I'm a woman. I used to tell people that I don't like my husband to marry a second wife, but if it comes,
what do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
And another aspect, ní pé aláwọn ọmọ àbí let's say àwọn sisters ẹ gbé wọn ti marry. Once they hear that the husband wants to marry another wife,
wàhálà bá ṣẹlẹ̀. Wàhálà bá bẹ̀rẹ̀.
àti gbọ́ pé sì ẹni tí ọkọ wọn fẹ́ yàwó. Wọn ò tí fẹ́ wọn wọlé o. Wọ́n ṣàrí pé the husband is going to the second wife's place. Wọ́n wá gbé mọ́tò. Wọ́n drive. Wọ́n dẹ̀ accident. That was the first wife. You can see the rate at which àwọn obìnrin tá máa fi ń gbé nǹkan sí orí wa pé kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọkùnrin tọ́lọ́run bá ti destiny pé ó máa fẹ́ ìyàwó méjì. Mẹ́ta, ó máa fẹ́.
Okay, I have a situation like that too. I have a situation like that too.
Just pray that Allah should make that person your friend.
Okay, the man married a second wife. The second wife and the first wife gave birth the same time. Eventually, the first wife died. Subhanallah. The man married another wife. On that, another wife. That's second wife again. Another wife, third wife again. Another wife, first wife again. The lady left. The lady that was now the first wife left. Eventually, she went to do another wife for another person.
Allahu Akbar.
Because she already has children for this man. Who want to accept her as a first wife? So there are sometimes, like she said, Qadar is very important. Sometimes, as a woman, Allah wants to Qadar pé o lè jẹ́ o lè jẹ́ ìwọ nìkan ò lè wà lọ́dọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ ìwọ àtọkọ ẹ̀ ẹ ṣì máa lẹ́nu mi so akọ̀mọ́ máa sáré tí ò jẹ́ ká sá ni. Do you understand?
àwọn tó pa wọ́n láṣẹ àbí ká sọ pé súnà pé ẹ fẹ́ yàwó méjì mẹ́ta tẹ́ bá
there are reasons for it.
Tẹ́ bá lè ṣe
dédé láàrin wọn.
ẹ rí tábàwò náà ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn obìnrin pọ̀ jọ ọkùnrin lọ.
Are you telling me?
So who now want to marry those that are left behind?
Exactly.
So àwọn obìnrin pọ̀. So ọlọ́run ọba náà ti mọ̀ wípé ọlọ́run ló dá gbogbo wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So táwọn obìnrin bá wá pọ̀ a rí àwọn parents kan wọ́n bí obìnrin mẹ́ta ọkùnrin kan. There's another parent that gave birth to only female. So who now want to marry these females? We are not assisting
accommodating. Let me put it that way. If we are not assisting and accommodating ourselves, we are sisters for Allah's sake. So we need to all we Muslim sisters that have that mindset that I cannot marry a second wife for my husband. You cannot even marry a second wife himself. Not to talk of me marrying a please. Let's. We all know that it's not easy. Only in company.
Àwọn ìyá wa sọ pé obìnrin jẹ́ pé méjì ò sí.
Jẹ́ pé méjì ò dénú obìnrin or something like that. Yeah, but Allah said that if Allah is bẹ́ẹ̀ni
kò sí kọ́tà fẹ́ ṣe sí lẹ́yìn pé ká ṣàdúrà ká jọ́rìí ara wa kí ni ilé yẹn dẹ̀ tó. Àwọn ìyá wa ayé àtijọ́ àbálàṣà àwọn ìyá wa nígbà yẹn. Ilé orogún ni gbogbo wọn ti jáde.
Most of them ilé orogún ni o.
And wọ́n really ríra wọn wọ́n ṣe dáadáa pẹ̀lú ra wọn nígbà yẹn kò sí.
Ẹ̀sìn ò dẹ̀ tí kò tí múlẹ̀ ta sí understand bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ó ti open brain everybody.
So we should try as much as possible to change our mindset and may Allah make it easier for us. ẹ̀yin obìnrin, allow your husband marry a second wife
if
he is capable of.
tí a rí pé ó ní ìdí
Bẹ́ẹ̀
ọkọ
kọ́.
ẹ má jẹ́ ká wò pé ó máa bá tiẹ̀ lọ èmi ò lè fọkọ mi sílẹ̀ no, we shouldn't have that much of it.
Yeah, but it takes, like you said, it takes a very strong woman, someone whose akida is top notch,
Exactly.
to say yes. I want me like this. So let me say the fact. I don't think I cannot say I want to marry a husband for a wife for my husband. I don't think I can.
But if he actually
But
goes
if my
outside
husband actually goes outside to bring a
eh,
woman in, alhamdulillah, what would I do? I will accept my fate
you are
and
still-
pray.
you are still a better sister.
But
You are
for
not-
me to now go out and say, Allah, no, long, it's not easy. It's not something that is easy for me to do. I know she can do it. She's you're not make it easier for us. So
although ó lè máa wà easier fún yàn but èèyàn máa kàn wò pé mo fẹ́ sin lọ́hùn.
you know, see, like she said,
gbalada tó ta lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run látara ọmọ ìyá mi
tí mo fẹ́
Yes.
gbìyànjú láti
kéèyàn
ràn
dẹ̀
lọ́wọ́
ṣe pẹ̀lú
ọkàn
láì
wàrọ̀sọ̀lẹ̀. Sincerely speaking, you can see why we say this topic is fascinating.
And so sisters out there, don't come and sue us because this topic I know is going to bring a lot of
Questions,
discussion.
yes, and controversies in one survive.
And the husbands too that are hearing us, I want to make people, I want sister ẹgbẹ́
Àwọn
yín
sister
lọ́sàn-án.
ẹgbẹ́ yín lọ́sàn-án.
Àwọn ọmọ yín ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, so you better listen to them. I say, don't mind them. Why would they be telling us to marry another wife for you or our husband? So kọ́lọ́n kó guide them gbogbo wa.
Amen. So we have actually stated reason why we should marry a second wife for our husband. It's not as if we said, oh yeah, just go and marry. No.
Not
just. We have stated reasons and the perfect person that you can actually marry for your husband, not just anybody. You just go out and marry just anybody for your husband. You're on your own. I don't say you go out and just pick anybody on the street and marry for you. Look at the person. Look at the person's akida. Look at the person's character. Look at everything and pray. It is important. Prayer is very, very important. So and pray about it. May Allah make it easier for us.
Amen.
So we've come to the end of the program today. Sincerely, I don't want to stop, but at the same time we have to because before they now say that
not even said anything.
before they now say that is when it comes to marrying a second wife, that's why you don't want to go again. Allah. So don't forget to join us for another interesting episode, and don't forget to always like, follow, share our social media handles: YouTube, Light Radio Facebook, Light Radio Twitter, The Light Radio Instagram, Light_Radio, and you can drop us a message via official.lightradio@gmail.com. You can also listen to us on Radio Garden, search for download
Light.
Radio Garden and search for Light Radio. I see many hosts Rodiya OLAYINKA, and here is my co-host
ISLAMIYAH.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ورحلة